Hello, my name is Therese Curry, and I am a breast cancer survivor and huge advocate for young women with breast cancer. I have joined the first Breast Cancer in Young Women Foundation in the U.S. and globally with a singular focus on core issues: awareness, advanced research, and advocacy faced by younger women with breast cancer. The Foundation's vision is to create a reality in which the death of a young woman from breast cancer becomes a rare event. The Foundation introduced a new pink-purple logo to fully capture issues specific to young women compared to women later in life. The pink-purple ribbon was designed to honor the fight of the young women facing the disease and to empower others with knowledge to detect the disease at an early age. To completely capture the experiences and determination of these younger women to beat the disease, we added the silhouette of a woman gracefully flying to represent her journey through breast cancer and her fight to get back on the other side. The Foundation will be funding research which will directly benefit the younger women with breast cancer. The purpose of the Foundation is not only to help survivors like myself and newly diagnosed young women, but also to protect the lives of healthy young women from breast cancer by providing them the tools. I invite you to visit the Foundation website, to speak to younger women in your family and circle, and reach out to the Foundation to share your story or receive information to support the Foundation and to be a part of defeating breast cancer in young women. Thank you.